Welcome back to Project Zomboid. This is going back to the save file with no name because I forgot to name it. But what I didn't forget to name was my character. Gary, the man with the unpronounceable last name, is doing just fine in his wonderful new home. Not dead, not infected. Everything is really going great for him, to tell the truth. Mildly panicked, understandable for someone in his position. But let's see if there's any good books to read. Advanced cooking? No. I can't say I'm a fan of advanced cooking, but maybe I just need to read more cooking books. I believe I had a newspaper. There we go. Let's put my newspapers there. Let's put any food that needs oh my goodness, that's a lot of food. Okay, let's put all my food that could rot in the fridge. It makes it last longer. Not forever, but longer. Eventually the power will be cut, and then everything is going to start going bad. But until then, we can have a bunch of nice stuff. Pretty much, it's easy living until the power gets cut, and then the water goes out, and then things start getting a bit less fun. So let's put our food in here. If it's not, all other food will go in here. If it's not going to die, then we just put it in here. I got chocolate. Might as well keep chips on us in case we run out of food. Let's put a water bottle in there, orange soda in there. Orange soda, you drink it, and it's just a water bottle. It's just nails. Let's put nails. Wow, let's put my antidepressants in here. By my bed, Let's put my nails. Do I have enough? Oh, I don't have any more storage. In the oven, because I'm not much of a cooker, so I'll put my nails in the oven. Okay, very good. Let's close the front door and start looking around for zombies. You always want to clear zombies away from your house so that they don't break into your house while you're sleeping. That would be bad for everyone. So let's have a look. What could we eat for breakfast? Let's see. I could eat a watermelon. Just a whole watermelon. When life gives you lemons, eat a watermelon. That's what I always say. I believe I'm very well for it. Surprisingly, seeing as it's pretty much the same as just drinking a bunch of water. But, hey, apparently you can be allergic to it too. So let's slap this man. And let's hope that today is the day I find better weapons. Not necessarily anything like... I heard you. Not necessarily anything like a gun, because that's a bit dangerous to be playing around with. But, oh my goodness, there's so many zombies. But just something like, I don't know, a baseball bat would be nice. I'd definitely appreciate a baseball bat. Actually, I'm not even asking for an axe. Like, that's just a bit much to ask for. Okay, so right there is what call a crawler. They can hide and just get you when you're least expecting it. It's awful. It's the worst way to die, because they will just lie there. If you don't get close to them, they will just lie there on the ground, and you don't know. They look exactly the same as a dead man. But I'm getting exhausted, which means I hit weaker, so it takes more hits to kill someone. I just want to kill this man. I just want to clear out my neighborhood, find a bat, and then I'll be good. That's all I ask for. Come on. Yeah, okay. 1 down. 2 down. Come on, woman. 3 down. Now we want to run around the crawler and kill the crawler. Okay. Any weapon? No weapon. Well, that's just too bad. Okay, there's another one. Hey, I see you. Okay, so one important thing to remember is I do have bad eyesight and bad hearing. So if people do sneak up on me, it's just because I'm completely oblivious to everything going on around me. But you know, in real life, I have bad hearing, so I mean, it's true to me. If there's a colorblind option, I guess I'd give myself that. Okay. Spin around. Zombies. It's always a good idea to check for zombies before jumping into a house. Like, look through all the windows. But sometimes, you just don't care. And that, I'm just going to take all that. Who knows? Maybe I'll read it. Maybe not. Reading, I don't know why you would do it. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, sorry. It's good. Fishing for beginners. I've never gone fishing before, but apparently it's a very overpowered way of getting food later in the game when you don't have a reliable, you can't rely on houses for food. You can just go fishing and get all the food you could ever want. But yes, it's always a good idea to grab food when you can, because as time goes on, you're not going to be able to have any. You'll appreciate the food you got. You can eat a dead mouse, but I don't know why you would. Maybe if you're really desperate. You can't just eat a bottle of mayonnaise. So I mean you get desperate. Oh, a school bag. No, a school bag. I wonder if a school bag's better than now this is what we want. I'm gonna equip that second. Wait. I want to equip that secondary. And then I'll just put everything here. And there. And then I will equip that secondary. And we'll order everything by category. Grab all my food. And put that in there. Oops, I got them mixed up. Whatever. You get the idea. I'm just gonna organize my inventory. It's always a good idea to keep everything organized. Doesn't matter how you organize it, as long as you know how you organize it. Because when zombies are coming for you, you don't have to be looking through your bags for a weapon. You want to know which bag you keep your weapons in. You want to know which bags you keep your books in. Because when a zombie comes for you, the best thing you can do is sit down and read a book. Or pretend to be asleep. I'm joking, of course. Don't pretend to be asleep if a zombie comes for you. That is essentially suicide. And if you're wanting to commit suicide, you might as well drink bleach. Because then at least you don't become a stupid zombie. Okay. What if you could become a zombie? Well, I mean, if you died and then they're oh, wedding ring. Can I wear it? I can't. I'm gonna kill you because you're suspicious. Just check, make sure no one comes up behind me. And kill them. Perfect. Nothing. You can use a pen as a weapon. You'd kill about 1 zombie before it becomes useless, but as a similar attack as a knife, you swing forwards at them. Now, all these windows that you see, you can eventually open them if you hump them enough. But it does make sound, which attracts zombies. I didn't actually know that zombie was coming. I just gave up at the perfect time. Okay, what I think I might do. Okay. I think I might do is I'll kill the zombie. Like that. There's a lot of zombies around. And then I might just smash the window, because this window is taking too long. Okay. You went around. You don't want to do that if you don't have a weapon, because that's pretty much making, cutting into your flesh, which weakens you. You don't want to be weak. A fishing net trap? Sure. Why not? I won't complain. Put more nails in there. Cool. Garbage bag goes in there. Sheets go in there. Yeah, looks good. You can't carry much. That's one thing. Well, unless you have like two big bags. Then you can. But you as a person, you can only carry about. Well, I can carry 16, which is a ton. I think it's because I'm strong. But your typical person, it's like 8 or 10, and that fills up really quickly. Can I loot letterboxes? I can't loot letterboxes, but I feel like in the future you will be able to. My character is not, he isn't being leveled up at all, and he doesn't exactly have a great weapon. Is it holding up? Buttons. Click there. It's half broken, so if I see another frying pan, I guess I'll pick it up. There we go. So you can climb in like that. That's how it should be. Just to open the window quickly and close it. Oh, weaponry. Another fuffle bag. Defuel bag. I have no idea what that is, but we don't need two. The big hiking bag is the best. If we could find another one of those, that would be great. I won't bother getting those books. I'm pretty sure I already have that one. The fishing for beginners. Nothing in your fridge. Really? Have I been here before? Did I already loot you? Surely not. Surely I would have left the front door open if I had looted this house. Guess they just didn't have any food, or they took all the food with them and escaped. Or ate all the food, then died as a zombie. Which I could see that. If you're about to die, you might as well enjoy your last little bit by eating all the food. And then, dying of diabetes or something. When really you would have never died in the zombie apocalypse. Because you're actually safe. You are the only survivor in this game right now. There are no, like NPCs or. That's not a wallet, that's a purse. There's no one else there to interact with, but they are going to be adding it in the future. Which I look forward to. I look forward to killing them. As I would typically do with NPCs. Flashlight and a saw. Oh, a saw. I've never actually had a saw. I guess I'll take the flashlight. I've never actually had a saw before, but if I can find an axe, then I can chop down trees and then I saw up the wood, and then I can get planks, which is great. The only other way of getting planks is to break down doors. And I don't mean to complain, but and my last save, I never found a saw, so I did have to just break down like every door in my neighborhood. Oh, okay, cool. There is a window. I'll try not to smash it. Opening windows or prying open windows like this upgrades your strength skill. So you kind of always want to open windows when you have the option to. And close them behind you because you don't want a zombie coming in with you. Dog food, you can eat that. If time gets tough. You don't want to, but I think it'd be better to eat that than. Oh, I thought this was a separate room. Ooh. Oh. Whew. That was close. You never want to have your guard down when you're looking through a house. Ooh, beta boxes, they'll be good for my panic. So you can take pills, and my panic will go away. Panic makes you take longer time reloading weapons, of course, because you know you're panicking. Also makes your area of viewing, like just how far, your cone of view, I guess. You can sort of see it as I move around, like where it gets light, where that guy fades away and then comes back. You know, when you're panicked, you can't see as much. You can just kind of see. You start going tunnel vision after a while. If you're tired and you're nervous and you're tired like that, and then if you get nervous, then you start going tunnel vision, and then you can't see zombies coming up next to you, and then you get bitten and die. So I'm probably just gonna... Cool, no alarm. So I'm probably just gonna raid this one last house and start heading back home. And probably call it an episode there. Let's eat the apple and the broccoli. Why not? Let's bring the rest back home. I usually don't cook up my food. You know, I'm storing nails in the oven, so you can probably tell that I don't use the oven. But, you know, just in case I want to cook up a nice meal. Peanut butter. It pains me to take it along because of how much I despise this stuff, but for the sake of survival, I will take it. Okay, let's have a look. Bleach. Again, suicide. Oh! Yes. Zombies are everywhere. Oh, did you? I think I just heard another zombie. Might have been outside. The first time playing this game, I put something in the oven and left it to cook while I went upstairs and went to sleep. And I woke up and my house was on fire. Almost died, but I managed to get out. But I'm not going to try that again. Okay. So as you can see, I'm in a much better position than I was yesterday. I have a safe house. I've cleared out a lot of zombies. But ooh. Like in this area, there's very few zombies. Like there's one just every so often, or some in the trees, you know. If you've seen like a proper city, it's just crazy. There's like hordes in this game. You can just come across areas and there's just like 100 zombies just all together, and times like that you just want to whip out a shotgun or a pistol and just shoot everyone. You wouldn't want to go in there with a frying pan, you know, it'd probably be suicide. But hopefully I can find a new weapon before this one breaks, because I'm kind of running out of frying pan durability. You can push zombies to the ground and curb stomp their head, but that's kind of like the worst way to do it. You're kind of asking to be killed in that scenario. Close door behind me. So what I can do is I could pick up the corpse, I believe. Maybe not. Oh, I thought you could. Maybe I don't have that vision, I don't know. But they have added it so you can pick up corpses and move them around. Not sure if I have that, but that way you could clear out of your house. I'm tired. I'm going to go sleep at 20, which is 8 o'clock. So fast forward. That way he doesn't wake up too early, because well, it doesn't really matter, you know, as long as you get enough sleep. But like, you don't want to be out at night time because it's all dark and you can't see, so you always want to try being out at daytime. So for that reason, you want to try to sleep at a good time. So as I go to sleep, I will say farewell, and I hope you've enjoyed episode 2 of Project Zomboid. There will probably be a lot more where this is coming from, so bye bye.